Thank you. I would have drawn curls all day long.
Today we were celebrating the end of American Education Week in a very special way. We were able to welcome the author, Illustrator Jon Agee, to celebrate creativity and wordplay and the possibilities of education.
But suddenly, to everybody's surprise, the duck opens its mouth and quacks. Oh yeah, it quacks. I come to schools for two reasons: to share with kids how these ideas for my books come about, also just to tell them the stories. Instead of just reading them the stories, I like to draw and tell them the stories and experience the story in a new way. She's been all over the world. She's seen lots of rhinoceros. Here she is. She says hello. She comes to his house. You called about your rhinoceros? What's going on?
My favorite part of today when I got to meet one of my favorite authors, Jon Agee. My favorite book is Sit on a Potato Pan. Oldest because it's like a palindrome book and it keeps you entertained because you're trying to figure out what the palindromes are. My favorite book is Milo's Hat Trick because I think it's really funny how a rabbit can fit in a hat, but also a bear.
So I drew this picture of a big rhinoceros at the end of his leash, okay, with a big sharp horn. Look at that. Ow! Ooh. Okay. When I'm working on my books myself, I think of myself as somewhat of a child, and I love to laugh. I like to challenge my mind. So I think with the kids here, I'm looking for the same, I'm hoping for the same. He pops a hole in the balloon, and down falls the robber. Their little minds are being challenged to think, how in the world did he think of that? And yet at the same time, there's lots of humor and they're able to laugh. How in the world is a rhinoceros that's 6,582 pounds? I don't know how they know how heavy that rhinoceros is.
I think it just opens a door, hopefully, for kids to see themselves in some sort of creative pursuit.
And in the very end, he says, you know what? I don't think I'm going to get a hippopotamus. I'd much rather have a flying rhinoceros, right? And that, thank you.